Have you ever wondered what separates the top 1% from everyone else? Is it luck? Inheritance? Maybe, but what if I told you the biggest difference is something you can't see? It's all in their heads. It's the psychology of how they view money, risk, and even life itself. Most people spend their lives working for money. They trade their time, their energy, their best years for a paycheck. But the 1%, they've flipped the script. They make their money work for them. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a fundamental difference in mindset that changes everything. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that mindset is and how you can start cultivating it for yourself. Let's start with a core concept, the consumer mindset versus the investor mindset. The vast majority of people operate with a consumer mindset. When they get money, their first thought is, what can I buy with this? A new phone, a nicer car, a bigger TV, a vacation? The money comes in and it immediately goes out to purchase things that, more often than not, lose value over time. These are liabilities. They consume your wealth. The pleasure is immediate, but the financial benefit is zero or even negative. Think about it. That brand new car loses a significant chunk of its value the second you drive it off the lot. That new phone will be outdated in a year. The consumer mindset is a cycle of earning and spending, a financial treadmill that keeps you running in place. You work hard to earn more, only to increase your spending, never actually building real, lasting wealth. It's a trap, and it's one that society actively encourages. Now, let's look at the investor mindset, the default operating system for the wealthy. When someone with an investor mindset gets money, their first thought is completely different. It's not what can I buy, but how can I grow this? They see money not as a tool for immediate gratification, but as a seed. They look for fertile ground assets to plant that seed so it can grow into a tree that produces more seeds. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. This could be stocks, real estate that generates rental income, a business you own, or even intellectual property. The key is that these things have the potential to appreciate in value or generate a cash flow. Instead of trading money for a depreciating car, they might buy shares in the car company. Instead of just buying the latest smartphone, they might invest in the tech company that makes it. They delay gratification. They understand that $1 invested today could be worth $10, $50, or $100 in the future. This transforms money from a simple medium of exchange into a powerful employee that works for you 24/7, never sleeps, and never takes a vacation. This is how you escape the treadmill. You're no longer just trading your time for money. Your money is now generating more money on its own. This difference in mindset is rooted in a deep psychological concept known as the locus of control. It's a term from personality psychology that refers to the degree to which people believe they have control over the outcome of events in their lives. People with an external locus of control believe their lives are shaped by outside forces, luck, fate, the economy, their boss, the government. When things go wrong, it's always someone or something else's fault. I didn't get the promotion because my boss doesn't like me. I can't save money because the cost of living is too high. This mindset breeds helplessness and passivity. If you believe you have no control, why would you even try to change your circumstances? You become a passenger in your own life, tossed around by the waves of circumstance. Conversely, the wealthy overwhelmingly operate with a strong internal locus of control. They believe they are the architects of their own lives. They believe their actions, their decisions, and their habits are the primary drivers of their success or failure. If a business venture fails, they don't blame the market or bad luck. They ask, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? What's the lesson here? This gives them an immense sense of power and responsibility. They see themselves as the captain of their ship, able to steer it through any storm. This doesn't mean they think they can control everything. They can't control a stock market crash or a global pandemic. but they firmly believe they can control their asterisk response asterisk to those events, and in that response lies their power. This brings us to one of the most crucial psychological divides, the perception of failure. For most people, failure is a devastating event. It's a source of shame, embarrassment, and a sign that they should give up. It's a final verdict, a big red F on their report card of life. If they try something and it doesn't work, their conclusion is often, "I'm not good at this," or "this isn't for me." They internalize the failure as a reflection of their self-worth. This fear of failure is paralyzing. It keeps people from taking risks, from starting that business, from asking for that raise, from stepping outside their comfort zone where all growth happens. The 1%, however, view failure completely differently. For them, failure is not defeat, it's data. It's simply an outcome that didn't match the expectation. That's it. There's no emotional drama attached. It's a valuable piece of feedback from the real world. Every failure is a learning opportunity, a clue on the treasure map to success. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work when inventing the light bulb." This is the investor mindset applied to life itself. Each failure is an investment in knowledge. They understand that you can't have success without a few bumps along the road. In fact, they often seek out small, calculated failures to test their assumptions and learn faster. They are not afraid to be wrong. They are afraid of not learning. When a stock pick goes south, they don't swear off investing forever. They analyze what went wrong with their research. When a product launch flops, they don't shut down the company. They survey customers and retool the product. Failure isn't a wall, it's a stepping stone. This resilience, this ability to treat failure as data, is a psychological superpower. It allows them to persist long after others have given up, iterating and improving until they finally achieve their goal. So, how do you start making this shift? It begins with awareness. Start by tracking your own thoughts about money. When you get paid, what's your immediate impulse? Is it to consume or to invest? You don't have to become a Wall Street guru overnight. It can start small. Maybe instead of buying that expensive coffee every day, you put that money into a low-cost index fund. You returning a liability a cup of coffee that has gone in minutes into an asset that can grow over time. Next, actively work on your locus of control. When you face a setback, resist the urge to blame external factors. Instead, ask yourself, what was my role in this? What can I control? What one thing can I do differently next time? Take radical ownership of your outcomes. This isn't about blaming yourself, it's about empowering yourself. It's about shifting from being a victim of circumstance to being the creator of your reality. And finally, reframe your relationship with failure. Start something small where the stakes are low. Try a new skill, a small side project, anything that pushes you. The goal isn't necessarily to succeed on the first try. The goal is to experience a small failure and realize that you survive. You learn something. The world doesn't end. You're just gathering data. This builds your resilience muscle. The more you do it, the less you'll fear it, and the bigger the risks you'll be willing to take. The psychology of the 1% isn't about being greedy or materialistic. It's about playing a different game with a different set of rules. It's about seeing money as a tool for freedom, not just for consumption. It's about believing in your own power to shape your destiny. And it's about understanding that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. This mindset isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one thought, one decision, one action at a time. The journey from a consumer to an investor mindset is the most important financial journey you will ever take. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building wealth and a winning mindset. Let me know in the comments which mindset, consumer or investor you feel you operate for most of the time. See you in the next one.